is extremely stressful. I've got no artwork, I still have to mix, I still have to master, and deadline is so freaking close. Whew, Xanax. This is me stressed out like a little bitch about something called 7 days EP challenge. Goal of the challenge is to make music, artwork and possibly publish it in 7 days time frame. And if you want to see what went wrong and how I did it, we have to go back in time and start the video how I originally intended. As I finished my last line on the first video, cameras and lights shut down and I was left with the promise that I will make as much music as I can to the end of this year. And I can tell you right now, that promise had a really bad timing. So you may ask yourself, what is the reason for that? The answer might be laying in this clip. That's the fact that I'm a law postgraduate with a couple of years of experience in the field. If you are still not sure how is this all related, give me 60 seconds to explain it to you and it's all going to clear out. Let the trap beat rolling. I graduated from law faculty, but I want to take it to the next level by passing a bar exam, which I started studying for. Also, I'm finishing my master studies and I need to present my master thesis. So obviously, I've been studying a lot lately. And what type of music goes the best with studying? Of course, it's lo-fi, relaxing, chill music. As I'm studying, I listen to a lot of lo-fi and chill music, and naturally I got inspired by it. So I decided for my first project to be a lo-fi project. Okay, this lasted way less than 60 seconds.
That's what she said!
So, rules for this challenge are simple. First of all, I want to produce a lo-fi EP, do an artwork and release it, all in 7 days time frame. Let's start the challenge. Okay, so guitar is my main instrument, so I'm just gonna start with a guitar and I'm gonna figure out the chord progression and we will add some drums, bass and just try to make it more lo-fi. So let's start. Okay, sorry to interrupt. I recorded a couple of hours of this beat making process and when I wanted to add it, I discovered that it all got corrupted for some reason. I have no idea why, but I'm just gonna reopen my project and show you what I did. Welcome back to my finished beat. First tip if you wanna make a lo-fi beat is to increase the noise. Let's not waste any time, so let's see what is the chord progression for this beat. I made this chord progression on my guitar, but then I translated it to a piano. I'm using Labs Soft Piano. It's completely free. You can download it from their website. So let's see the chord progression. I played these chords on a guitar, recorded this guitar, then I pitched it down for 12 semitones. It's a full octave and I think it gives a little bit of this sample vibe to it. And also what I did over here, you can see it, it's I automated panning and then I copied and pasted all over the beat. This is original tuning and without any panning. And if you do not want this to resample and sound weird, you just have to go to mode and stretch. So obviously when you pitch it down and you add panning, this is how it sounds. It adds a little bit of ambience. In context with a piano, it sounds like this. Piano is a little bit offbeat because there is some kind of a conversation with this guitar and this piano. I did exactly the same thing with the lead guitar. It appears only on a bridge and let's hear how it sounds. So you can hear at this part over here, drums are a little bit filtered out. I did it with how do I explain this? I just What I wanted to say is that this automation clip automates the amount of EQ on the drum bus. Since all drum samples are routed to the drum bus, the EQ affects all the drums and filters out all the high and low frequencies. Obviously, for a really good lo-fi beat, you need ambience. So this is what I chose from Kashmir Sound Pack. Intro, all in all, sounds like this. Okay, then there it comes the main part and some kind of a drop, let's say drop. So it goes like this. Okay, so it's the same. These guitars, this panning, everything is the same, but something that's really interesting are these drums. So I kind of felt that drums need to be swingy in this genre. The difference between lo-fi drums and rest of the electronic music you can imagine as a relationship between the teacher and the student from a movie Whiplash. Every electronic genre is pretty much the teacher, pretty straightforward, right on time guy, and lo-fi is the student. For my drums, I increased the swing on this channel rack. I know it's a huge amount, but it felt just right. And you can literally see how my kicks, snares, hi-hats, perks are not on time, but they feel just right in the mix. The whole groove sounds like this.
Not quite my tempo.
Also, I added a little bit of omnisphere for the atmosphere. So it sounds like this. I did the hard EQ to make it sound more retro, went with classic compressor to add some warmth, RC20 and Fruity Limiter to sidechain the snare. One of the most important things is this bell. This bell is very important. I use the bass that in my opinion works the best for this genre. It's mono bass. You will see how it's not really quantized. I did nothing to it. I just played it on a keyboard and that's it. All in all, it sounds like this.
Nice.
Welcome back. It's a second day and second beat lo-fi challenge. Let's go. Okay, let me show you the best drum set in the world. It's this little jar for salt, actually. You can use it as a shaker, or you can use it as an actual drum set. Day number 3, beat number 3. Let's go. At this point, I kinda lacked inspiration and I had a small beat block. Every beat I made I didn't really like, they had a potential but they weren't EP worthy in my opinion, so I scraped it. Later that day I figured out, since lo-fi is a nostalgic music genre, I should find a way to feel nostalgic again. So I opened my old family album, which rewoke old pictures stuck in my head. Since I got inspired, I made a beat called Old Pictures. Welcome back to the day number 6. It's Saturday morning and I'm in a big trouble. The original plan for this challenge was to make 5 beats in 5 days, record the beat making process from Monday to Friday, and edit the video every single evening, again from Monday to Friday. The plan was to make an artwork on Saturday and publish the EP on Sunday. But then some technical and professional issues happened and I couldn't really edit the videos as planned. So today I really have to dedicate the whole day to edit these videos. Also, I'm not really happy how every beat is mixed and mastered, so I should address that too. As much fun as it is to edit a video, it's also really exhausting. But this wasn't the biggest of my problems. The biggest problem was how to make an artwork without any knowledge on the subject or any skills in required software. After searching the web for a while, I stumbled on an AI website that can generate an artwork for you. It generated some crazy good artwork for me. Let me know in the comments if you want me to make a tutorial for this website. I'm so lucky. I was searching for how to make artwork for beginners and this came across, so it solved all of my problems for today. Welcome to the 7th day of this challenge. This is the day when we talk about releasing this EP and I'm gonna let you know what is my strategy for this release. First, I'm gonna release it with SoundCloud and YouTube as an EP, then use a link to submit my beats to curators through Submit Hub. After that, I'm just going to use the web to find some big playlists and a lot of small ones and try to submit through email submission. Lastly, I'm gonna wait for a week or two for responses to see if somebody wanted to feature my beats. Meanwhile, I'm gonna use a DistroKid to distribute my music to Spotify, Apple Music, etc. Let's take a look at Submit Hub. It is a place where you can upload a track, give it a basic genre and bio, and after that you can take a look at list of curators. Curators are people who've got playlists, blogs or YouTube channels. You can look at 3 basic characteristics of curators. First of all, if they match a genre you put in, quality of their playlist and how much influence they have. To submit, you have to use your credits. Every submission costs from 1 to 3 credits, and one thing that is extremely important is that paid submissions have higher priority than free ones. The best part of this site is that you are always going to gain something. Maybe your track is going to be accepted and that is great, or if it's declined, curators are going to give you a feedback so you can learn from it. Thank you so much for sticking with me this whole video. It's been a blast making EP in only 7 days. I obviously didn't manage to make an artwork by myself, but I did manage to produce and release my beats in time. This video took a long time to make, so please make sure to like it, to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. It means a lot. And if you want to see how this journey started, click somewhere around here and see my first video. So until the next time, see you.